My name is Alexis Scott, and today I am explaining Dr. Amy Ackerman's Performance Improvement Model. The Performance Improvement Model is a 9-step approach broken down into 3 phases. The 3 phases consist of the pre-intervention, the intervention, and the post-intervention. We're going to get started with the pre-intervention. The first step is to form a partnership. A partnership is often forged with a performance consultant and leadership of an organization, whether that be a CEO, human resource director, etc. After forming the partnership, the second step begins as the management of the organization and the performance consultant meet to define the organization's request and to form a plan. It is important that this is facilitated together to ensure the performance consultant is given enough information to perform the business analysis and that the organization understands exactly the performance consultant role. Next, a contract is created between the two, and as you see in the model, the contract will be revisited as more information becomes clear. The third step is conducting a performance analysis. A performance analysis is vital to the success of the Human Performance Improvement Plan as it identifies possible issues in an organization. The performance analysis develops a valid standard for measurement and begins at the macro level and filters down to the micro level. The fourth and final step of the pre-intervention is defining the gap. The performance gap brings to light the current performance level as well as the desired performance level. The gap analysis understands all performance issues and helps plan out the next steps to resolving the issue. Prior to beginning the intervention phase, the contract should be renegotiated with the new information understood from the pre-intervention phase. Defining objectives is the first step to the intervention phase. This is important to the performance improvement model because they are the logical starting point in both human performance improvement as well as instructional technology. Creating objectives and reviewing them with the organization ensures that both the organization and performance consultant are on the right path and have a mutual understanding. The sixth step is selecting and designing interventions. The 3 main interventions are motivation, knowledge, and structure/process. While each of these objectives differ, they can be used in conjunction with one another to create an intervention for an organization. After selecting and designing interventions, the performance consultant should once again review the contract with the organization to ensure they are on the right track before performing implementation. The final step of the intervention phase is the implementation phase. The performance consultant will help manage the project and assist the organization in adapting to changes as it is often difficult to do so. Step 8 is all about measuring the outputs of the project. This is very important to prove the value of the project. Evaluation consists of both formative and summative results to get a clear picture of the project's impact. After measuring the results, it is important to communicate them effectively to ensure the organization understands the value of the project. The final step in Dr. Ackerman's performance consulting model is monitor. Monitoring is the final step because it is the continued look and vigilance of understanding the project and how it can be improved in any way. That was my explanation of Dr. Ackerman's performance consulting model. Thank you all for listening.